Hello and welcome to the Safeway Providence Festival of Trees Gala presented by Perlo Construction. I'm Steve Dunn. I'm joined by fellow festival veteran and professional auctioneer, Jonna Wells.
Hello, Steve.
Hi,
great to see you tonight, and hello to everyone tuning in from home this evening. We, of course, wish that we could be with all of you in person to kick off the holiday season in style as we do each and every year. But instead, Providence invited all of you to stay home for the holidays so we could safely bring the magic of the Festival of Trees to you virtually. Throughout the process of planning this virtual gathering, safety, of course, has been the team's highest priority. In fact, we're coming to you live from a 60,000 square foot warehouse space where our design teams built this year's trees safely masked and socially distanced.
Exactly right, Jonna. As you can see, Jonna and I are more than 6 feet apart right now. Our production team tonight includes only essential team members, and everyone back there is wearing N95 masks and is safely distanced in order to bring this event to you tonight. This is the 38th annual Festival of Trees. I don't think it's ever looked quite like this, but we assure you that we are safe and the trees are as stunning as ever.
Absolutely, and it goes without saying that the Festival Gala is such a highlight for so many of our longtime supporters, many of whom are tuned in tonight, so thank you one and all for joining us. If you're watching, we'd love to hear from you this evening, so say hello through our chat window tonight and let us know that you're joining us for this evening of holiday magic and Christmas cheer, all for a good cause.
Speaking of holiday magic and Christmas cheer, we are thrilled to be joined tonight by some outstanding musicians who will delight us with some holiday favorites. Tonight we'll enjoy performances by Amos Lee, Storm Large, and the Brown Sisters with Aaron Meyer. We'll also bring you this year's trees in all their splendor, and of course we'll hear about how your gifts this evening will help provide critical care and support to children and families cared for by Providence.
Providence cares for over 112,000 children and teens each year throughout Oregon, and throughout the course of tonight's show, we'll have the opportunity to highlight 3 different areas where your generous gifts can truly make a difference in the lives of children and families. As we continue to launch into our Safeway Providence Festival of Trees virtual gala evening presented by Perlo Construction, please welcome Providence, Oregon Chief Executive Lisa Vance, who joins us remotely with a special message.
Hello everyone, Lisa Vance here, Chief Executive for Providence in Oregon. I wish we were all together tonight for the festival. Our community has been through so much this year. The festival is a tradition I look forward to every holiday season, and I know that's true for many of you as well. I'm inspired by all of you who have stayed with us and tonight joined virtually. Your support of Providence Children's Health helps us care for thousands of children and families who rely on us every year. Now more than ever, your gifts make a difference. I hope to see you in person next year. Until then, stay safe, wear a mask, and thank you for everything you do to support Providence. Happy holidays.
And thank you, Lisa, for your leadership throughout this past year. Thanks as well to all the caregivers on the front lines working very hard every day to care for our community during this pandemic. Our hearts are with you. We are truly grateful for your service. Before we do anything else, we want to share a few reminders with you to help you follow along with us this evening.
That's right. First, we recommend that you use 2 devices tonight, one for viewing the live stream, as you're doing now, and the other for bidding and donating in our online platform. It works well to live stream on your laptop or TV while bidding with your phone or tablet. Second, if you've not yet registered, click the bid button right up above that says Bid Now, or you can visit the website fot2020.ggo.bid to get signed up and get started. From there, you'll click the Get Started button, and that's located on the auction page right therein, and you can join in on all of the bidding action that's happening thereafter. We have some incredible packages that are up for bid tonight and endlessly inspiring opportunities to showcase direct support for Providence. And don't forget that our Alaska Airlines raffle is closing at 7:15, so be sure to register and purchase your tickets now. And lastly, if you have any questions, you need any help, or you'd prefer to give over the telephone, please call or text us at 503-773-2681. Our team is standing by and would love to assist you. All of our auction bidding will close at 9 p.m. tonight, so do not delay. And though our auction is online this year, the same live in-person sentiment holds holds true tonight. Bid high and bid often. And again, I will say, utilize that chat feed that's available tonight. We want to hear from you. In fact, we have some friends that are tuning in right now saying hello. Longtime sponsor Providence Health Plan is going all out tonight with over 35 people tuning in virtual support of Providence. So thank you so much. Mother-daughter Nancy and Betsy LaMotta, longtime champions of Providence, they're watching tonight and dining together. Hello to you both. Pat Reeser and Bill Westfall are watching and dining at home tonight. Denise Julian has attended the gala since she was little and she's tuned in. Sarah Bear and her husband Roland are watching. They're dining and bidding from home. Hello to you both. They were VIP table winning bidders last year, Steve, and they look forward to hosting their in-person group next year. Aaron Miller from Metro West, longtime sponsor and tree designer, is dining and joining us tonight. Butch and Julie Hicks are watching and dining and bidding. Thank you both for tuning in tonight. Wayne and Linda Casey, thank you. Todd and Michelle DeWee from Perlo, our gala presenting sponsor, they're tuning in. Steve, there's so many friends that are saying hello in the chat feed tonight. This is really exciting to see. Thank you for sharing that you're with us tonight. We feel you in spirit here this evening. It's going to be a really lovely night. Thank you for joining us.
Sue Yount is joining us as well. I want to point that out. Lots of folks. I like how they're all getting together to watch this. Tonight would not be possible without our sponsors, of course, who rallied in support of Providence as we shifted to a virtual event. So many of our longtime sponsors trusted us and stood by us as we navigated this uncharted territory for the festival. We are very, very grateful for that. Please join me in giving a big round of virtual applause to our title sponsor, Safeway Foundation. Thank you, Genial and Jill, for your unwavering support of Providence. And let's keep that virtual applause going for our virtual gala presenting sponsor, Perlo Construction. Thank you, Gail and Jeff and Todd, for standing strong with us this year as well.
Absolutely. Thank you as well to our gold sponsors, Becker Capital Management, Directors Mortgage, Miller Family Holdings, and Providence Health Plan. Your sustaining support has helped us prevail in these uncertain times.
Couldn't do without them.
Absolutely.
Thanks to all of our sponsors who stepped up to support the festival this year. Please take a moment to recognize them and consider supporting their work in our community. And now, without further ado, we're excited to bring you an accomplished musician who has toured with some incredible artists, including Norah Jones, Bob Dylan, Elvis Costello, Paul Simon, Merle Haggard, Van Morrison, and the Dave Matthews Band, just to name a few. Friends, please extend a warm virtual welcome to singer-songwriter, guitarist Amos Lee, who joins us tonight to provide our musical invocation.
Hey everybody, this is Amos Lee. I'm really happy to be here virtually with you tonight at Providence Festival of the Trees. This is a song that I wrote called Holiday Song, and happy holidays to everybody. I know my peace will start with me. I want it for my family and for all humanity. I know my peace will start with me. I pray this time most every year. Greed and hunger disappear, and for no child live in fear. I pray this time most every year. It's gonna snow, snow, from the highways to the meadows. It's gonna snow, oh, from the White House to the ghetto. To my gift I will be true. Do what little I can do. When the year starts anew, to my gift I will be true. I know my peace peace will start with me. I want it for my family and for all humanity. I know my peace will start with me. Happy holidays, everybody.
What a beautiful way to kick off tonight's celebration. Thank you, Amos, for that performance. Hello, everyone. I'm Todd with Perlo Construction. Thank you all for sticking with Providence during a year unlike any other. Who would have thought we would be gathering virtually for this year's festival? Yet, here we are. We at Perlo Construction have been longtime supporters of Providence, and we're so proud to present tonight's virtual gala. Now, more than ever, we all recognize the importance of those serving on the front lines in our hospitals and clinics. Tonight's proceeds will support critical care that Providence provides for children, including the neonatal intensive care units, which serve our community's most vulnerable babies. Babies in the NICU need extra help. Sometimes they arrive early and need to grow a bit more before they can go home. Others are full term, but need some support before they can leave the hospital. In every circumstance, it can be a stressful and scary experience, especially for the baby's parents. I'd like to introduce you to Christina and Zach, whose son Calvin made an early entrance into the world in August and spent his first few weeks of life at the Providence Portland NICU.
Since our 20-week ultrasound, Calvin was a little bit on the small side, so we had some extra ultrasounds scheduled to track his growth. We had one scheduled for almost 35 weeks, and I went in for an appointment, and they kept checking, and they were like, oh, this is a little funny. And I thought, something is going on. And the doctor was like, well, you're having a baby. And we were like, yes, we are. And he was like, no, like soon.
He said, no, like today or tomorrow. And we said, okay. We packed some bags and we head to the hospital.
He was born at 9:30 that night, which was 6 hours after the doctor's appointment. He was 3 pounds, 9 ounces, very small, and he was whisked to the NICU.
His lungs just weren't there to breathe yet, as mature as they should have been. And so they put him on a CPAP machine, finally got him breathing, hooked him up to heart rate monitors, oxygen monitors, the mini CPAP.
You expect your delivery to go off without a hitch, and it doesn't, but you never want to not hold your kid as soon as they're born.
We were in the NICU for 3 weeks.
I think that the hardest time for me was leaving every day. You're not supposed to leave your newborn baby. Everything in you tells you that that is not right, but you still have to get yourself out that door. One of the best things that the NICU has are baby cameras that are on the baby when they're in there that you can check in on. We shared it with our families. Everybody was joking about it being their favorite new TV station, where they were like, did you see him this morning? He had on a hat. People ask about your experience in the NICU, and I said that they don't just take care of the babies. They take care of the whole family, and they checked in on how Margaret was doing at home, and there was a social worker who checked in with us to see if there were, different supports that we needed. We could not have been better cared for by all of the staff.
One of the night nurses had taken a bunch of pictures of Calvin and left them for us without any of the machines on him. It was really a nice, personal touch. I think that's something that'll stay with us for a long time.
Yeah. And then as our time went on, they start to let you participate in taking care of your baby. I really feel like we had the right nurses at the right time as well. They all reassured us when we were down and celebrated with us when he gained weight or when he got to take off his CPAP. There's this whole board in your room with things that have to be accomplished. The list just seemed so big and it seemed impossible. And slowly but surely, we made it through the list, and then it was all checked off, and we were like, oh my gosh, okay. I think we get to go home now. It's been a whirlwind since he's been home. He's 3 months tomorrow. He's packing on weight, transitioning to being a family of 4, which is an adventure. His big sister loves him so much.
If there's a blessing in this pandemic era, it's that, we're all home. We have this time to, sort of bond as a family that maybe we wouldn't have otherwise gotten.
Families in the NICU need support because you're already in a situation you weren't expecting to be in. And the last thing families in the NICU need is to worry about how they're gonna pay for what they need. What would we want to say to the nurses? Thank you.
Yes, thank you.
You cared for us at our lowest moments, and we have never, I felt so loved and supported. And that meant the world to me at a really difficult time.
Thank you from the bottom of our hearts. Just thank you.
Thank you, Christina and Zach, for sharing your story with us tonight. We're so glad to see that Calvin is home with you and Margaret, and you are all together this holiday season. A baby is the beginning of all things, the essence of creation, a dream of endless possibilities, a miraculous wonder. And thanks to Providence, more than 9,500 babies begin their life at a Providence hospital in Oregon each year. When a baby arrives early, like Calvin did, or if a baby needs some extra support after they are born, they receive care in the Providence NICU, a place where innovation, compassion, and care align to honor and support the many possible variations that birth encompasses. A level of support that is truly made possible thanks in part to the generous support of donors like each and every one of you joining us from home tonight to champion for Providence and their efforts to give all babies in their care a strong start at life. Generous donors like longtime Providence champion Darlene Shiley of the Shiley Foundation, who joins us tonight, alongside an anonymous donor in hopes of inspiring a surge of support this evening. Throughout the remainder of tonight's program, Darlene Shiley and this anonymous donor will match the first 50 donors that click that donate button with gifts of $1,000. That's right. Together, they're putting forth a matching challenge of $50,000 in support of Providence. So friends, if a gift of $1,000 speaks to your heart tonight, click that donate button and have your gift generously matched right here, right now, by Darlene Shiley and an anonymous friend of Providence. Tonight, we're honored to celebrate donations across the giving spectrum. So if at any time tonight you feel inspired to click that donate button at any level of giving in support of Providence, we would be thrilled to see you do just that. In fact, if a gift of $2,500 inspires your support, that gift could help provide the latest advances in technology at Providence, including special bassinets for a baby in the neonatal intensive care unit. Kelly and Roxy Beaker are joining us tonight with a gift of $2,500. Kelly is Chief Philanthropy Officer for Providence Foundations of Oregon, and we are so grateful for their support. Thank you both. And they're joined by United Salad Co. and Ernie Spada Jr., who champion for Providence NICU tonight with a gift of $2,500 as well. Thank you. Robert and Marcy Dove are joining in support of Providence Children's Health tonight with a gift of $2,500. Thank you so much. Tom and Kristen Maher are presenting a gift of $2,500. Thank you both. Perhaps a gift of $250 speaks to your heart tonight. Tonight, a gift of $250 could cover the cost of a new kangaroo chair for rooms in the NICU, designed to help parents provide kangaroo care for their newborn. Also, it could support scholarships for first-time parenting classes provided virtually during this time of COVID. Gifts of $100 tonight could provide 10 comfort sleep sacks for babies in the NICU. And these are just some of the inspiring examples of our contributions at work in support of Providence NICU. And again, those gifts keep coming in tonight, and we are so thrilled to see such incredible support. Kevin Grillo is giving a gift of $10,000 tonight. Thank you. Tom and Kristen Wessel are joining in support with a gift of $10,000. Carol Santarufo with a gift of $10,000. My apologies if I didn't say your name name correctly, Carol. Thank you for your generous gift tonight. John and Joanne Vance, John Schwaderbach and Joanne Vance are joining us tonight with a gift of $5,000. Thank you for your support tonight. Jill and Tony Leonetti are joining us with a gift of $5,000. And friends, that support continues on. This is sensational. Jack Friedman and Susan Klimo are giving a gift of $5,000 tonight. Thank you so much. Stu Peterson is joining this course of support tonight on top of his sponsorship with a gift of $5,000. Lisa Vance and Ann Walker are joining our course of support with a gift of $2,500. Thank you both, and happy holidays to you. Steve Heffeneider is giving a gift of $1,200, as is Anna Maria. Thank you both very much. Lynn Burrell Dubrinick is giving a gift of $1,000. Brian and Kelly Schmidt are also joining this course of support tonight with a gift of $1,000. Thank you. Aaron and Jennifer Beatty are giving a gift of $1,000. And again, those gifts being matched dollar for dollar, thanks to this generous matching challenge presented by Darlene Shiley and an anonymous donor in support of Providence tonight. Nancy Lamada and her daughter Betsy Lamada are joining us tonight in support of Providence. Keep those donations coming, friends, and keep in mind that throughout the remainder of tonight's program, again, as I just said, the Shiley Foundation and an anonymous donor will match the first 50 donors that click that donate button with gifts of $1,000 in celebrated support of Providence. Laurel Durham is giving a gift of $1,000. Kelly Beekler is giving a gift of $2,500. Thank you. Cordlent Coffee is giving a gift of $2,500. Thank you so much. Sisters of Providence with a gift of $2,000. Wilson Carpet Tile, thank you. Carpet and Tile, thank you for your support tonight. Victor Roach with a gift of $1,000. Krista and Steve Farmham are giving a gift tonight as well. Those gifts being matched dollar for dollar. Dave and Heather Stevens are joining in support tonight. Cheryl Reinstatter, Robin Holman, Sally Cochran, Greg Zamudio. This is incredible to see. We're just kicking off the night and we already have such a surge of inspiring support tonight. Thank you all. John and Marianne Wagner are joining this chorus of support. Robert Gluckman giving a gift of $500 as well. Thank you one and all. Again, continue to click that donate button. And though we'll be highlighting 2 more worthy programs that support children and families in need. As your support continues on, let's take a moment to touch base with our online auction and forthcoming raffle. Again, you'll want to make sure that you are registered to bid and give and participate in our online auction tonight, which again will remain open until 9 p.m. tonight. And once you've registered, you'll not only have access to bid and give in support of Providence this evening, you'll also be entered into our Watch to Win drawings. In fact, we have some raffle announcements to make right now. Isn't that right, Steve?
We do, Jonna. I hear the Christmas bells ringing, and that means it is time for our first Watch to Win drawing. If you have registered to participate as a bidder tonight, you've already been entered. We'll have a couple winners tonight. You will each receive a 3-course dinner for 2, crafted from Vibrant Table seasonal menu delivered right to your home. We'll even throw in a bottle of wine. Our first Watch to Win winner is Barb Sandoval. Barb Sandoval, congratulations. Thank you for watching. Our team will be in touch with you to coordinate your prize. For the rest of you watching from home, don't worry. We'll have another Watch to Win winner later on in this program. Also want to remind all of you that our Puerto Vallarta raffle closed at 7:15 tonight. Hope you had a chance to sneak in and get your tickets to that. We'll announce the winner for this raffle at the end of the show tonight, so stick around for that. Now it's time to take a closer look at this year's spectacular festival trees. As we mentioned earlier, we took every precaution to keep our design team safe and distant during this process. All of our trees are at least 10 feet apart from each other. Our design teams were masked up while they constructed their trees tonight. We had to limit the number of people in the space at all times this year. This meant that some teams came in on Sunday and some on Monday to build their trees instead of on both days like in the past. They had to move faster than ever this year. Our designers had several COVID curveballs thrown their way, and yet I think you'll see they overcame all of these to create stunning trees for you tonight. Our thanks go to all these teams for their huge efforts. Let's get started with tree number 1. First up this year, we have tree number 1, Remembering Our Past, sponsored by SLD Technology. We Oregonians know how special the area is between the Columbia River Gorge and Pendleton. This tree celebrates the Oregon we know and love. It features gift certificates for Skamania Lodge, Multnomah Falls, and Wild Horse Casino, plus Pendleton blankets, backpacks, hats, and gloves to enjoy the great outdoors. and 14 baskets filled with wine, candles, ornaments, and more.
Well, welcome to first-time tree sponsors, SLD Technology. What a year to start the festival. Thank you so much for joining us. This tree is perfect for gifting with 14 baskets filled to the brim, featuring some of my favorite local getaways, including Skamania Lodge and Multnomah Falls. And those beautiful Pendleton blankets that you can see behind me, those are the perfect accompaniment to cozy up with throughout the holidays. We've seen a lot of bid activity on this particular tree, and we're so excited to see things off and running on such a fantastic start. The bid right now is a little over $8,000. We're going to scroll down and check in with our bid activity. We started things out at $3,000 with Stacy. Thank you so much. And then things moved along rather quickly at $3,500, $4,000, $5,000, $5,500 with Stacy Burley again. And then we hit $6,000 on up, $7,000, $7,500, $8,000 is where we landed. That's where we're currently at right now with Nancy LaMotta. She's our top bidder right now. Good luck to you tonight, Nancy. And friends, if you would like to ensure that this tree and all of its trimmings are yours right now and that no one else will outbid you here in these final minutes that remain of tonight's online auction, guess what? We've got an option for you. You can simply select that Buy Now button. And again, that's located right here on our bidding platform. That Buy Now price is set at $9,500 right now. So again, if this tree speaks to you and all of its trimmings, you find that you'd like to take those home with you or perhaps gift them out to friends and loved ones, or perhaps a charitable contribution that you'd like to make to your favorite organization of choice, you can make that happen. Again, bidding will be open until 9 o'clock, friends, so do not delay. Keep placing those bids, and as you do so, let's head on over with Steve to take a look at tree number 2.
Sponsored by longtime Providence supporter Iva Jardy, tree number 2 gives us a glimpse into an elf office party. These hard-working elves have spent all year making toys for good little children, but now Santa's away, and it's time for the annual elf office party. This tree comes with kids' toys and a toy box, a huge collection of socks from Sock It To Me, and plenty of gift baskets to keep or share. I absolutely love this tree. I have to share that sponsor Iva Jardy has supported the festival for over 20 years now. Iva is 95 years old now and still as passionate as ever about supporting Providence and the festival. Thank you, Iva, for that. By the way, this is one of 3 Judges' Choice Award winners. You can see why. Look at this gorgeous tree. I mentioned Moose Munch, one of my favorites of all time. No wonder this sold. We absolutely have sold this. John and Sue Hayhurst have bought this. $9,500 was the buy it now bid, and it is absolutely sold, so not a big surprise. Congratulations, and thank you for your support for Providence. Let's look at the next tree now. We're going back to the future with tree number 3, sponsored by iHeartMedia. Get out your leg warmers and tease up your hair. This 80s themed rad tree will be the totally awesome centerpiece of your rocking holiday. It features lots of 80s themed toys. Remember Atari, Magic 8 Balls, and Rubik's Cubes. You'll also get a Zoom call with 1980s R&B group New Shoes and enjoy original artwork by local artist Aaron McConnell.
Well, tree number 3 is perfect for 80s fans, vintage Atari gamers, and movie buffs alike. Not only is it trimmed with totally tubular 80s toys and games, it also includes what will soon be your very own Griswold jersey that you can see showing here beneath the tree. It's a perfect accessory for our Chevy Chase and Christmas Vacation fans. And apparently there are a lot of fans for this tree out there, a lot of Christmas Vacation fans and 80s buffs. We kicked things off at $1,250 with this tree, quickly escalated to $1,450, $1,650, $1,850 with Jeff Knife. Maureen Sprague was in the bidding for a little bit. Stacy Burley joined us once again as well for a moment. Jeff Knife was a bidder for a moment as well. And then, friends, guess what happened? That Buy It Now feature was accessed. Stacy Burley is our winning bidder, I believe. We're going to scroll up to the top and just confirm she is our winning bidder. Stacy Burley, congratulations. Well played using that Buy It Now feature, which again is such an easy access point to ensure that any of the trees that are still available tonight that are featured in this year's Festival of Trees that speak to your heart and all of their trimmings, that you can secure those right here and now. Just simply select that Buy Now button and make them yours. So friends, keep the bidding going, keep things rolling, having fun at home. We're gonna move along to our next tree. Let's see what's up for bid.
Next up, we have tree number 4. It's a Wonderful Life, sponsored by the Sawyer family. Like the classic movie, this tree focuses on love, family, and friendship. It includes a cozy electric fireplace, modernized Victrola record player, and replicas of treasures we see George and Clarence enjoying in Bedford Falls. This tree is a classy black and white and silver, just like the beloved movie. Thank you to the Sawyer family for this absolutely beautiful tree. Longtime designers and longtime supporters of Providence, trimmed in black and white. This tree and its accompanying treasures are classy and elegant and are sure to remind you that, yes, indeed, it is a wonderful life. I was checking this tree out earlier and I saw they got the bell, as in the movie. An angel gets its wings, they ring the bell. Everything's in black and white, of course, like the movie itself. And of course, that famous quote, George lassos the moon, a big part of that movie as well. We do have one bidder in now, Amy Nichols-Eggy. Thank you. $2,250 bid right now. Let's keep this going. Tree number 4. It is a wonderful life and a gorgeous tree. Let's see what's next. Next up, we have tree number 5. Where is Santa? Sponsored by Providence Milwaukee Hospital. The sleigh is full and the reindeer are ready, but where's Santa? Never fear, he'll arrive in time to deliver something to delight everyone in the family, from the young to the young at heart. Santa brings a huge selection of toys and games for kids ages 3 to 11. He'll be helped by 8 stuffed reindeer who are ready to pull Santa's sleigh.
We would also like to thank Dark Horse Comics and the Maurice Lucas Foundation for their support in creating this wonderful tree package. Thank you, Mike. Thank you, David. We have a few trees tonight that benefit other very worthy programs at Providence, and proceeds from this tree will support the Providence Community Teaching Kitchen at Providence, Milwaukee. Best Children's Theme Award winner. That's what I'm standing in front of here. This is the Best Children's Theme Award-winning tree and trimmings. And again, this beautiful tree is chock full of an incredible selection of toys and games, endless fun for children and your family. And as you bid on this tree and any of tonight's featured trees, again, keep in mind that these offerings can, of course, go home to you and your loved ones, or it can be donated to a charity of your choice, all of which Providence can assist you with once you've secured your winning bid. Speaking of winning bids, let's check in and see how the bidding is going on this tree. Again, it is chock full of so many incredible toys, a lot of books, a lot of toys, a lot of different learning activities. There's several bikes. I mean, and my goodness, Santa's reindeer are here too. We kicked things off at $2,500 with Donald and Kelly Hanna. Thank you so much. Things escalated to $2,900 with Jeff Knipe. Katie Erickson came in. Hello, Katie and Mike, at $3,300, and they are top winning bidders right now. So $3,300 is the high bid. Again, bidding for this tree and all of the others featured tonight are open until 9 o'clock. So you've got some time still to place those bids. And as we say in our live events, the same adage holds true: bid high and bid often, friends. Or again, if you'd like to secure this tree right here and now and ensure no one else can outbid you, just simply select that Buy Now button right here and now. Let's keep rolling and take a look at our next tree.
Well, thank you, Jonna. We have more trees coming up in just a moment. Make sure you check out all the amazing items up for bid in our online auction. We have a week in Puerto Vallarta. How sweet does that sound right now, right? The package that will be a great way to get away and recharge in 2021. And don't miss the Spring Break in Eagle Crest package, fun for the entire family. Your spring break plans are already arranged, all within driving distance to beautiful Central Oregon. Now we want to introduce you to another program your gifts will help support tonight. If you've ever lost a loved one, as I know so many of us have, you know that grief is very tough to navigate. It's difficult for children too. And Providence's Camp Aaron is the only weekend camp in Oregon that provides support for children who are experiencing that loss. Professional counselors and volunteers guide these children through activities and conversations that help them process their grief. Camp Aaron is funded completely by donations and it is free to participate. You can support this special camp that helps kids experiencing such profound loss. Let's hear what some children had to say about their time at Camp Aaron.
Sometimes when one person is missing, the whole world seems empty. And when children lose a loved one, they can feel empty too. And sad, angry, different, isolated, alone. Which is why Providence donors have given so generously to support Camp Aaron, a weekend-long bereavement camp that is free of charge to any child who has lost a loved one. Camp Aaron creates space for grieving children and teens to be with peers who share similar experiences and feelings. Led by bereavement professionals and caring volunteers, campers are provided a safe environment to explore their grief and learn essential coping skills. We can't protect a child from the pain of loss, but we can help them feel safe and loved and less alone.
When I wrote a letter to myself, it helped me remember my mom.
I like sharing photos because it helped me realize that other kids miss their person too.
I liked putting the lanterns on the raft and seeing them float away. It felt great to cry with everyone while letting our emotions out and letting go of some things.
Each child's grief is as unique as their fingerprint, but no matter how they grieve, campers receive individualized support and build friendships with peers who are also grieving.
Other kids have people who died too. There's people out there who understand.
Many people have gone through the same things I have.
I realized that it's normal to have a lot of different emotions about grief.
I learned that it's okay to cry.
Grief never ends, but it changes. By supporting Camp Aaron, you can help make that change possible for so many children in our community.
Camp Aaron helped me by allowing me to finally grieve. Now I know that I'm not alone.
Providence's Camp Aaron is truly one of a kind in Oregon. Support is provided virtually right now in light of the pandemic, but we know that children will be able to return to camp on the horizon. And your gift tonight can help sustain this program that supports Oregon children in their efforts to navigate through the tumultuous roads of grief and loss. Tonight, we are honored to celebrate donations across the giving spectrum in support of Providence and Camp Aaron. So again, if at any time tonight you feel inspired to click that donate button at any level of giving that speaks to your heart in support of Providence, we would be thrilled to see you do just that. Perhaps a gift of $5,000 inspires your support for Camp Aaron tonight. A gift at this level of giving could provide 100 children with the hope and healing found through Camp Aaron's grieving services and support. Perhaps a gift of $500 inspires your support tonight for Camp Aaron. A gift at this level of giving could cover the cost of one child to experience Camp Aaron with support from professional bereavement counselors and volunteers, food and lodging, and activity supplies. During COVID, this cost helps provide virtual support for grieving children. Perhaps a gift of $1,000 inspires your support for Camp Aaron tonight. Again, at this level of giving, longtime Providence champion Darlene Shiley has put forth a very generous matching challenge tonight alongside an anonymous donor in hopes of inspiring a surge of support this evening. Again, throughout the remainder of tonight's program, Darlene Shiley and this anonymous donor will match the first 50 donors that click that donate button with gifts of $1,000, a matching challenge totaling $50,000 in support of Providence Children's Health. Joining in this matching challenge tonight is Patsy Heinlein, a longtime Festival of Trees supporter who joins us with a gift of $1,000 tonight. Thank you, Patsy. Your gift is being being matched dollar for dollar by the Shiley Foundation and our anonymous donor. And she's joined by Dr. Marcy Dury Brown and Jack Brown, who are also presenting a gift of $1,000 tonight in celebrated support of Providence. Your gift, of course, turning into $2,000 of support as well, thanks to this generous matching challenge. Robin and Ruth Baker join us tonight with a gift of $1,000 as well. That gift being matched dollar for dollar thanks to this generous matching challenge presented by the Darlene Shiley Foundation and an anonymous friend of Providence. Christine Thiessen joins us tonight as well with a gift of $2,500. Thank you, Christine. Dawn and Marilyn Siriani are joining us as well. Thank you so much with a gift of $2,500. Joining this chorus of support for Providence Health and Services Oregon Region is tonight, oh my goodness, this is so exciting, a gift of $25,000 from Providence Health and Services Oregon Region. They've presented a gift of $25,000 in support of Camp Aaron. Thank you, thank you, thank you. And that support, friends, continues on. Pat Reeser and Bill Westfall join us tonight with a gift of $10,000. Thank you so much. John and Tammy Merrick are giving a gift of $10,000. Robert and Marcy Dove with a gift of $1,000. That gift being matched dollar for dollar. Aaron Miller with a gift of $1,000. Jennifer Burrows with a gift of $1,000. Joyce Kendall with a gift of $1,000. All of those contributions, again, being matched dollar for dollar. Tim and Tammy Cooper are joining our chorus of support tonight. Thank you. Kevin Olson with a gift of $2,500. Thank you, Kevin. David Cohen with a gift of $1,000. That gift being matched dollar for dollar tonight. Adrian and Amy Cabajal, thank you for your gift of $500. Dr. Walter Erba joining us tonight. Hello, Dr. Erba with a gift of $500. Thank you. Carla and Tim Serbin with a gift of $1,000. That gift being matched dollar for dollar tonight. Jeremy and Jennifer Hugh with a gift of $500 as well. Thank you, friends. This is so exciting. There's so much support rolling into our donation platform tonight, and we are thrilled with each and every contribution. Tracy Pearson and Mike Regan, thank you. Kimberly Ward, Mary Schossler, thank you so much. Amanda Bodway, thank you. Katie and James Kohoff, Katie Kohoff and James Kohoff, hello, friends. Thank you, thank you. Diane Downs joining us. Samantha Paulo, Alexi Trin, thank you. Stephen Albert joining this chorus of support tonight. Julie DeMurnos. Michelle Radish is giving a gift tonight. Thank you. Liz and Blake Howells with a gift of $250. Sue Yount is joining us with a gift as well. Thank you so much, friends. Thank you one and all to all of our donors continuing to go the distance tonight, giving in support of Providence Children's Health this evening, and of course in support of Camp Aaron. Donors like Dr. John and Sue Hayhurst, whom we've just learned have presented a gift of $50,000 in support of Providence Children's Health. This is outstanding. Thank you, John and Sue, for your tremendously generous gift in support of Providence. Friends, keep those donations coming. Keep those bids coming. There are so many festive packages and incredible opportunities available to champion for Providence Children's Health tonight. Opportunities like our Zoom with Santa package. With this offering, you and your kiddos will get to spend 10 minutes with Santa via Zoom. Afterward, you'll receive a recording of the visit, and your littles will receive a special letter from St. Nicholas himself. Santa is, of course, a very busy fella this time of year, so there are a limited number of spots available, so don't miss your chance to secure one now. And again, if you have any need for additional support this evening, any need to have assistance to bid or give throughout the evening, please reach out to our tech support team for help. We're here, they're ready to help you in any way. As our celebration continues, we are thrilled to introduce you to our next performer, who joins us now from her home for the holidays. Please welcome Portland favorite, Storm Large.
Hey everybody, this is Storm, coming to you virtually from my house, celebrating with Santa and Bones. Bones is a Halloween decoration, but you know, he's got antlers on now, so he's fully in the spirit. And we're here to help celebrate Providence at the Safeway Festival of the Trees, and to keep it appropriate to the theme, I'm gonna do this little song for you. The first Noel, the angel did say, was to certain poor shepherds in fields as they lay, in fields where they lay keeping their sheep on a cold winter's night that was so deep. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. day looked up and saw a star shining in the east beyond them far, and to the earth it gave great light, and so it continued both day and night. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel. Noel, 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 born is the King of Israel.
That is some beautiful music. Thank you, Storm. It is always wonderful to have you with us, especially to share such a holiday favorite. Now, the Brown sisters and Aaron Meyer are coming up with another special performance as well, so be sure to stick around for that. I want to call your attention to the beautiful poinsettia tree behind me. Sponsored by Al's Garden Center, the poinsettia tree is a tradition at the Festival of Trees. It is up for auction tonight. You will see it online, but the winner of this one doesn't actually take it home. Instead, these poinsettias will be sent to patients in the hospital this holiday season. One lucky bidder will make a wonderful gift to Providence Children's Health and bring cheer to over 100 patients this holiday season. We've added a new component this year to help extend the reach of this special tradition. We know there are more people who will need some holiday cheer in the hospital this Christmas, and we'd like to send more flowers. Your gift of $50 tonight will send a poinsettia to another patient in need. Check out package number 50 online and help us bring hope and joy to those who are away from their loved ones this holiday. While you're looking for that package, let's get back to the trees. Next on display, we have tree number 6. Let's read while the cookies bake, sponsored by Providence Portland Medical Center professional staff. Baking cookies is a favorite holiday tradition. With this tree, you can make enough cookies for everyone and also give a cookie cutter and cookbook for future baking adventures. Includes hundreds of children's books, baking utensils, 100 cookbooks, and more than 100 metal cookie cutters. Perfect for sharing your love of baking.
Leilani and team have been tree decorators for years, and you may recognize her trees by the signature inclusion behind me, the hundreds of books that trim the base of this tree, all of which are included in this literary holiday delight. This tree is perfect for those voracious readers out there, or for our buyers who like to buy a tree and then donate the books to area schools, libraries, or charities. This tree did have a lot of interest, in fact, so much so that one of our friends decided to secure this tree right off the bat through our Buy It Now feature. So we want to give thanks and congratulations to Debbie and Mark Madden for their winning bid at $5,500. Thank you so much to the Maddens for championing for Providence tonight. Thank you for selecting this tree through that Buy It Now feature. Again, friends, bidding on all of the trees that we're showcasing tonight will remain open until 9 o'clock. But if you would like to ensure that any of those offerings that are still available can go home with you tonight, well, not tonight rather, but you can ensure that they are yours tonight, then utilize that Buy It Now feature. Again, it's so easy to do. Just click that button, Buy It Now, and that will ensure that no one else can outbid you throughout the remainder of the evening, and that tree of your choice is yours right here and now. So again, congratulations, Debbie and Mark Madden, on securing this beautiful tree and all of its trimmings. And let's keep on rolling and take a look at our next tree, friends.
This year is sure to be a doggone good Catmas with tree number 7, sponsored by Howard S. Wright, a Balfour Beatty company. This tree is designed with your furry family members in mind. Give them the holidays of their dreams with a tree full of special pet gear and treats. Enjoy a custom pet-themed ornament made by a local artist, a cat tower and treats, and items for your canine friends like beds, toys, and treats. This tree, absolutely a pet lover's dream, featuring a treasure trove of treats and gear for you and your four-legged friends. It's the perfect package for those of you with furry family members at home, or for those of you that may feel inspired to purchase this tree and donate these pet-friendly offerings to area pet shelters. Perhaps you know someone who loves pets. You want to donate that to them as well. I've never seen a more colorful tree in my life. I hope this comes through for you at home. It is absolutely gorgeous, and as I mentioned, something for both dogs and cats alike. So make this your tree tonight. I want to talk about the bidding history here. We started out at $22.50. Stacy Burley jumped in, then Maureen Sprague at $24.50, and that's where we stand right now. Again, we're taking bids until 9 o'clock tonight. The buy it now is $6,500 if you want to take this home, and either that or donate it to someone, a pet lover that you know. Back to the next tree. Next up, it's an evening with Radko, tree number 8, sponsored by Friends of the Festival. Famed ornament designer Christopher Radko is known for his exquisite, detailed ornaments. This tree is glittering with them. Includes many collectible Radko ornaments and tree topper, as well as a 3-night stay in a vacation home near Mount Hood, a limo wine tour, and a collection of Radko books to learn about your new ornaments.
This tree is stunning. Clearly, it's perfect for our buyers who are looking for a traditional tree that's trimmed with some fantastic local getaways. Not to mention, Christopher Radko's stunning ornaments have been a festival favorite throughout the years. This tree also features that 3-night getaway to Mount Hood and a limo wine tour, so you'll have plenty of activities to keep you safely out and about and entertained. And with that in mind, if you should prefer to just indulge in the getaways included within this tree or any of the other ones, again, you can certainly donate that tree to Providence Guest House or Child Center for the holidays, or of course to any charity of your choice. Let's check in on the bidding and see how things are shaping up. We kicked things off with Carol and Joel Olson. Thank you so much, with an opening bid of $3,000. Things moved right along with Jeff Knipe at $3,500. Jeff, you are our winning bidder right here and now. Good luck to you. Again, bidding will be open on this particular tree and all of our others featured tonight until 9 o'clock. So if this is the tree for you, continue to place those bids, friends. Let's keep the action rolling. Let's move along to our next tree.
Tree number 9 is up next. Naughty, Cal, or Nice, sponsored by Lux Christie's International Real Estate. Enjoy the witty nautical theme with not-so-buried treasures such as crated gift boxes to create grilled kebabs, fajitas, and wings for family and friends, whether they're landlubbers or sea urchins. You can also enjoy single malt scotch, caramels, rum peanuts, and gin and tonic chocolate bars. And guess what? This entire shipwreck converts into a bookcase. We absolutely love it when our designers go all in on a theme, and this tree is so fun. The boxes are perfect for gifting. Featuring those not-so-buried treasures, this tree and its trimmings are perfect for your beach house or those that might want to anchor down inside and embody the island life. I'm liking so much about this gorgeous tree, the little boat. You got to love that. Of course, the Omaha Steaks, $50 worth. You can't beat that at all. Let's take a look at who's bidding on this. Started Barbara Bradshaw at $2,500, moved up the list Butch and Julie Hicks at $42.50 now. So that's where we stand. Let's keep it going. Again, 9 o'clock. This will come to an end, so make sure to get your bid in now. Let's go to the next tree. Next, we have tree number 10, Star of Wonder, sponsored by Providence Benedictine Nursing Center. The first star of Christmas pushes away the darkness of night and sets the world aglow from afar. This tree will bring that cherished light into your home. Enjoy a tree and matching wreath, Christmas decor such as stars, holy family ornaments and accent candles, and 3 beautiful hand-knitted blankets.
Well, this tree is another masterpiece from longtime tree designer and Trees co-chair Shally Hammond. Classic and beautiful in all of its Christmas wonder, proceeds from this tree will benefit Providence Benedictine Nursing Center. Our second Judge's Choice Award winner is right behind me here, and deservingly so, friends. We've got a lot of activity happening on this tree. Barbara Bradshaw kicked things off. Thank you and hello to you, Barbara, with a bid at $2,500, and then and things quickly escalated to $4,000 with Florence Hanna. Florence, you are our top winning bidder right now. Good luck to you, friends. Again, the next advance for this particular tree is $4,250. So if this tree speaks to your heart tonight, click that bid button. Or again, you can just accelerate all the way to the buy now feature. Click that button and this tree is yours right here and now. Continue bidding, friends, and let's continue to see what's up next. How about we move along to tree number 11?
Tree number 11, sponsored by Providence Medical Group, will have you singing Tea, a Tree, a Christmas Tree. This tree is alive with the sound of music. More than 5 decades ago, the film Sound of Music remains a favorite of families everywhere. This beautiful blue, gold, and white tree holds Sound of Music collector's items, including a limited edition of the movie, 55th anniversary scrapbook, and framed movie poster. Also enjoy a Bavarian Village vacation package to Leavenworth, Washington, and themed gift baskets. Can you believe the Sound of Music has been around for over 50 years now? That makes me feel very old. This beautiful tree is perfect for any Sound of Music fan, and the trip to Leavenworth is sure to bring the holiday magic you are after. Our third and final Judge's Choice Award winner, by the way, and you can see why. Some great stuff around it as well. I saw the Sound of Music book over there signed by Debbie Turner, who played Marta in The Sound of Music. Let's see how the bidding is going. $6,500 right now. Betsy LaMotta, always a longtime friend of Providence. Betsy, thank you very much for your support. Let's keep this one going and go to the next tree.
Giver of a child with special health care needs can be overwhelming. Many families don't know where to turn for help. Providence's one-of-a-kind Swindells Resource Center provides free information, education, and peer-to-peer support. Some children have complex medical needs requiring even more help. Providence Center for Medically Fragile Children is the only 24-hour skilled nursing facility in the Pacific Northwest for children needing round-the-clock care. In addition to caring for the residents of the center, Providence provides respite care for medically fragile children who live at home. Providence knows that when a child needs extra help, the rest of the family needs support too, including the siblings of children with special needs. It should come as no surprise that these siblings are amazing kids. These are such special kids, in fact, and this is just a glimpse into the support and care that families and children with special needs receive from Providence. The Swindells Resource Centers, located in Portland and Medford, served more than 20,000 families. The support includes not only access to resources and experts, but also to programs like the SIB shops that you're hearing about. By supporting the festival tonight, you can help thousands of families throughout Oregon get access to the support that they need when caring for their children. Again, we're honored to celebrate donations across the giving spectrum tonight in support of Providence Center for Medically Fragile Children and the Swindells Resource Center. So if at any time tonight you feel inspired to click that donate button at any level of giving that speaks to your heart in support of Providence, again, we're so thrilled and so honored to see you do just that. Tonight, a gift of $50,000 would allow Swindells Resource Center to explore new technology to remove barriers and improve access to resources for families statewide. A gift of $25,000 would help fund child life specialists at Providence Child Center and across the state who provide support for our most vulnerable kids and their families. Joining in tonight with sensational support of Providence Children's Health is Gretchen Brooks with a tremendously generous gift of $30,000. Thank you, Gretchen. If you too feel inspired to further empower the Providence Child Center and Swindells Resource Center in their efforts to continue giving every child in their care the opportunity to reach his or her fullest potential, click that donate button now. Joining tonight's chorus of support for Providence Center for Medically Fragile Children and the Swindells Resource Center are Dr. Jeremy and Corrine Seuss. Their daughter Evie lives at the Center for Medically Fragile Children, and tonight they are championing for Providence's Children's Health with a gift of $5,000. Thank you, Jeremy and Corrine. Jeff and Jackie Sawyer are joining us tonight with a gift of $10,000. Thank you so much. Jeff is a past board member who lives in Idaho now, but still is choosing to champion for Providence Children's Health. Longtime friend of Providence Center for Medically Fragile Children and the Swindells Resource Center, Mark Krall is joining us tonight with a gift of $10,000 as well. Thank you so much, Mark. Perhaps a gift of $1,000 inspires your support here tonight. Again, at this level of giving, longtime Providence champion Darlene Shiley has put forth a generous matching challenge tonight alongside an anonymous donor in hopes of inspiring that surge of support that we are clearly seeing this evening. Again, throughout the remainder of tonight's program, Darlene Shiley and this anonymous donor will match the first 50 donors that click that donate button with gifts of $1,000. A matching challenge, again, totaling $50,000 in support of Providence Children's Health. And we are seeing so many donations come in with those gifts of $1,000. CEDA Inc. architects and engineers are joining us tonight with a gift of $1,000. Thank you, CEDA. Your gift is being matched dollar for dollar tonight. Again, these $1,000 gifts are being matched dollar for dollar throughout tonight's program, thanks to the generous matching challenge presented by Darlene Shiley and an anonymous friend of Providence. Friends, there are so many donors that are joining this chorus of support tonight. This is so exciting to see. We have a few more donors that we want to give shout outs to, and then we want to share with you a special video that truly highlights this incredible work. Dr. Joyce Endo Kendall, Providence's Children's Health Foundation Board Chair, is giving a gift of $1,000. Thank you. Patty Turner is giving a gift of $1,000. Again, those gifts being matched dollar for dollar. Jeff Sawyer with a gift of $10,000. Thank you, Jeff. Friends, continue to click that donate button and join us here and now as we take a moment to further highlight these incredible programs at Providence.
The relationship between siblings is always an important one. A lot of Alexa's life and Emily's life has revolved around Alexa's needs. It has been challenging for Emily, and it can be challenging for many siblings to have another sibling that maybe needs more and gets more attention.
Hi, how are you?
I am pretty convinced that siblings of children with disabilities are probably the most special kids you'll ever meet.
Very often?
Do you take a bus?
Jack is 2 years older than Dylan, and Jack has gone to therapy appointments and watched Dylan be tested, and it's just turned Jack into such a tender, accepting kid. He's so helpful.
You're not bad.
Good.
You're on good. There you go.
He interprets things for his brother, he communicates for his brother, but he still allows Dylan to have his own voice, and he's just so great in helping Dylan access the world and also helping the world access Dylan.
I wish everyone could meet these kids. I wish every school kid had a chance to come through here. For them to see kids that have just as much love, have just as much talent, but are different than them, and be able to feel that that's okay, and then get a comfort around that. We need to not bring that away from society. We need to bring that back in contact with society. I'm thankful that our kids have gotten that. It gives them perspective and compassion. It gives them a way to understand the world around them.
So SibShop is this really unique opportunity for the siblings of children who experience special healthcare needs to come together, talk, share, learn, and grow about the experience of being a sib, is what we call them.
Sometimes it's been hard with Alexa and I's relationship. Through the Sib Shops, I've been able to work with Alexa more and understand her. And I think through understanding her and through understanding me better, we've been able to kind of connect more.
I have had the fortune of being able to participate in Sib Shops and watch the amazing connections that these kids are able to make, the community that they're able to build. They learn about how to advocate for their siblings. It's tools that they are able to use to understand what's going on related to their sibling. And it's mentorship that they're then able to provide to other children who have the same experience.
Through the Sib Shops, I've learned a lot about my feelings and emotions. You go and you realize that there's a lot of people that have a lot of the same feelings as you and have a similar sibling relationship. It's a nice feeling to have that outlet.
My sisters receive services since they were newborns. I think what I would wish for my sisters is I would want them to be accepted by the community, by other people, just be included.
If the sib shops didn't happen or exist, I think my relationship with Alexa would be a lot different. We just wouldn't have such a strong bond.
Alexa, do you feel like with the sib shops and Emily attending that she better understands you?
Yes.
Yeah.
My sisters also want to be loved, also want to be a part of a sport or events. And yes, it might be loud, but they can do it with the right supports.
Alexa's more than just her disability and her different needs. She understands things. She always tries her best, and that really inspires me.
Special needs adults, special needs children, people who don't look like you or I, people who don't act like you or I, they can still feel love. They still have love to give.
Well, it's clear that Providence Children's Health speaks to the heart of so many of you joining us from home tonight. And those gifts continue to roll in, and we're so grateful for each and every gift being showcased tonight. Rick and Tanya Maher are giving a gift. Mahler are giving a gift of $1,500. Carol Olson is joining us tonight with a gift of $1,000. Again, that gift being matched dollar for dollar tonight. Camilla Dolan with a gift of $250. Thank you. Graham and Mary Beatty with a gift of $250. Jason Malavi with a gift of $250. Eric Walter joining us as well. Thank you. Dr. Stephanie Rogers joining us with a gift of $500. Keith Story, thank you so much for these generous contributions tonight, friends. Dr. Fred Baker is joining this chorus of support tonight. The Reverend John and Judy Hubbard join us tonight with their support as well. Thomas Queensbury is joining in support. Becky Lynn Lindsley, thank you. John Garber joining us as well. Crystal Logan, Chantel Fitzamato. Stacy, thank you for your gift tonight. Kelly Schweiger, thank you. John and Kathleen Bowers, we have so many gifts coming in, and we want to thank you all for this generous support this evening. And again, there's still time to give or bid in our online auction closing at 9 p.m. tonight. And while you are bidding, be sure to get your raffle tickets again for our raffle tree, which you can see displayed so beautifully behind me over here. Sponsored by Providence Federal Credit Union, this tree could be yours. The winner gets not only this beautiful tree delivered to their home, they also will receive a 50-inch TV, a PlayStation 4, games, snacks, and a $1,000 gift card for all of your holiday shopping. Tickets are only $25 each, and only 1,000 tickets are going to be sold, so do not delay. This raffle closes on Sunday, but these tickets will certainly sell out. The Brown sisters and Aaron Meyer will be performing shortly, but before they do, Steve and I are excited to tell you about our last 5 trees of the night.
Have yourself a merry little giftmas with tree number 12, sponsored by the Don Hanna family. This tree includes everything you need to keep you and your family entertained while you're home for the holidays. Includes a wine fridge stocked with a selection of wine, beer, and other beverages, bar cart with accessories, and Keurig K Duo coffee maker, plus themed gift baskets for taco night, baking, arts and crafts, hot chocolate and s'mores, date night, and more. This tree could be perfect for all those nights in with the family, as it features themed baskets that will keep things fun for everyone involved. In fact, there's so many incredible treasures here. You could essentially wrap your holiday shopping for all of your family and friends with this one purchase. Spirit of the Festival Award winner, want to tell you that. We could talk about this tree all night long, but I have to tell you this. The tree had been sold tonight to Dennis Fleck of Town and Country Fence, a longtime festival supporter. Thank you, Dennis. Let's go to the next tree. It's time to cozy up and hibernate with tree number 13, sponsored by Providence Hospice. Have the berriest Christmas ever. This beautiful tree and 3 black bears will give you the log cabin Christmas you've always wanted without ever leaving home. Enjoy a large cabin-themed house for your Christmas decor or your favorite pet, 3 cases of Oak Knoll wine in baskets, and of course, 3 stuffed black bears.
Well, we're rolling right along, friends. And again, I'll just add that we're in a 60,000 square foot warehouse space tonight with these beautiful trees. Steve and I are moving safely through this space with cameras on wheels and lights on trusses, and it's a pretty impressive sight to see. And we're so grateful for our team tonight helping to make this happen. This incredible tree behind me, this tree and its trimmings has been so beautifully designed and completely complements our beloved Pacific Northwest. The log cabin was handmade by one of the designers, and it is absolutely stunning. It'd make the perfect doghouse, or perhaps you'll opt to use it as a little cottage to store the many cases of Oak Knoll wine that are also included in this package. We've had a lot of friends joining in the bid activity here. Diane Downs kicked things off. Butch and Julie Hicks were in. Shari Kavanaugh, thank you so much, Shari. Butch and Julie Hicks back at it again, and then Shari is the top bidder right now with a bid at $5,000. Again, friends, bidding closes at 9 o'clock. That's not too far from now, so continue to place those bids or click that Buy It Now button. And as you do just that, let's roll along to see our next tree.
We're all gnome for the holidays with tree number 14, sponsored by Metro West Ambulance. We think you'll agree that gnome for the holidays is the best place to be. Enjoy a cozy, freestanding fireplace, Christmas baskets brimming with goodies to eat and drink for your big and little gnomes, and games and toys for kids of all ages. Also receive new and vintage home decor items such as an Arctic white rug, blankets, and candles. If you follow the festival trees, you know Metro West Ambulance is a longtime supporter of Providence. In addition to sponsoring the Teddy Bear Hospital every year, the team at Metro West also designs and builds a festival tree. We are so grateful for their ongoing support of the Providence mission and thrilled to see this fantastic tree receiving so much deserving attention. Best in Show award winner. That's what this one is. So congratulations to all who took part in that. We can also tell you we have a winning bid on this one. Robin Holman, $10,000. Started out with Sean Hagel, but Robin, we want to thank you for your bid and your support to Providence. Now to the next tree. Next up is tree number 15, Stardust, sponsored by Tito's Handmade Vodka. During this holiday season, receive some Stardust from Tito's Handmade Vodka. Includes gifts and cocktails to enjoy all year long. Tito's famous vodka for dog people themed gifts such as a dog house, leash, toys, and more goodies. Gifts for the golf lover in your life, and chairs, a cooler, hats, and more, perfect for snowbirders.
Tito's is a new sponsor and new design team this year. Welcome to the festival, friends, and thank you for your support. This tree, as you can see, is chock full of so many fun inclusions. We've got stuff for the beach, you've got winter hats and scarves, there's even some additional golf accessories included, some stuffed animals, a little dog house as well. Bidding kicked off with Barbara Bradshaw. Hello again, Barbara, thank you so much. Sean Hagel joined in support as well. Things quickly escalated from there, and right now, Sean Hagel is our top bidder once again. Again, friends, bidding is open until 9 o'clock. The next bid advances at $37.50. If you'd like to make this yours, you can click that Buy It Now button or continue to join us up until 9 o'clock. Friends, let's roll on to our final tree of the evening.
Next, we have tree number 16, Angels Among Us, sponsored by Providence Health Plan. Let the Christmas angels gather round and oversee your season's festivities this year. This lush tree in gold, green, white, and silver will spread majestic grace into your home. It contains plenty of angelic ornaments, plus 20 $100 Visa gift cards to keep or give. Our last tree tonight, can you believe it, makes gifting easy with those Visa gift cards. 20 gift cards totaling $2,020 to share with whoever you like. We can tell you this also has been sold. The winning bid, $8,000 by Bob and Jackie Schallberger. That was our last tree for the night, Jonna, and there are those sleigh bells again. I hear them. There they are. It's time to announce another Watch to Win drawing winner. If you're registered to bid tonight, you were entered into the drawing. Let's see who our lucky winner is now. It is Elizabeth Somerville. Congratulations, Elizabeth. You've won dinner for two from Vibrant Table Catering. Our team will be in touch with you. Jonna, what's next?
Thank you, Steve. We want to be sure to give one more thank you to all of our generous donors championing for Providence Children's Health tonight. And Steve, those donations continue to roll in, which is so exciting to see. In fact, the Don Hanna family have presented a gift of $75,000 in honor of the 75th anniversary of the Child Center this year. Thank you for this tremendously generous gift. We want to give thanks to our incredibly generous sponsors who joined us tonight to make this whole virtual gathering possible. Thank you to our title sponsor, Safeway Foundation, and to our presenting sponsor, Perlo Construction. We are grateful for your sustaining support. Thank you to our gold sponsors, Becker Capital Management, Directors Mortgage, Miller Family Holdings, and Providence Health Plan. And thank you to all of our sponsors, in fact, who made tonight possible.
Yes, and thank you all for tuning in as well. We have not forgotten, of course, about the Alaska Airlines raffle. We're going to pull the winner now and announce it after this performance by the wonderful and talented Aaron Meyer and the Brown Sisters. Enjoy.
Hi, I'm Aaron Meyer with the Brown Sisters.
I'm Rachel. I'm Dorcas. And I'm Leah.
We're honored to be coming from my home for the holidays, kicking off the season with the annual Safeway Providence Festival of the Trees.
That is some beautiful music. What a festive way to wrap up our evening, Jonna, don't you think?
Absolutely. Thank you all for showing up virtually for Providence Children's Health. Your support will truly help children and families in need.
And now the winner for our Alaska Airlines raffle is, I wish we had a drum roll, Chris Bradshaw. Chris, congratulations. You are a big winner. Our team will be in touch with you to make arrangements. You just have to take me along. That's part of the deal.
Absolutely. Raffle ticket number 1025. Again, Chris Bradshaw, congratulations to you. As our program comes to a close, we want to remind you that our auction, again, is open until 9 p.m. tonight, so there's still time to bid and give, perhaps to buy a few more raffle tickets as well, and support Providence Children's Health. Thank you, one and all, for joining us tonight. It has been an absolute pleasure to join you, Steve, and join you all in your home for the holidays.
Always great to work with you as well, Jonna. We want to extend one more round of thanks to our designers for bringing the festival to life, and to our whole production team. These folks are amazing, who make this night possible. Jonna, we don't know what the future holds, but I am optimistic for 2021. I do hope we'll be able to gather in person next year. Until then, we hope you all stay safe, stay well, and please wear a mask. Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah to all, and to all a good night.
Good night.